Okay, so next step is cut this board to length. Um, while I'm doing it, I'm probably gonna. Nah, you know what? This other side is fine. I'm just gonna trim this to length, and then we'll show you the next steps, which I'm still trying to decide if I'm going to sand this and burn it or what. But yeah, right now it's just give her a cut and see where she goes. Alright, so there's that beast of a saw working. Man, that thing is impressive. I have my board. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my belt sander to it just real quick. It'll get some of the staining off of it. It's not going to take much. The staining's not going to come out that much. It'll just flatten this board down a little bit. It is very, very, very rough. Again, I don't know if my camera doesn't do close-ups, but this is very rough. If you run your hand against this, it'll give you a splinter, no problem. It's not like a 2x4 that's been milled. So we're going to sand this up real quick, just a little bit, and then we'll get ready to start burning this thing. Alright, next step. Be right back. And I have my quick clamp. I got that holding it down. I've got my, I've only got about, I don't even know what this is. It's probably a used 120 maybe. It's not very rough, but again, I don't need to take a whole lot off this board. I just want to smooth it out a little bit. So I'm going to do this side and the other side, obviously. I'll probably hit the edges because they're just as... Nah, you know what? I'm going to leave the edges. Those are just going to get stained. Those aren't going to get touched. So, yeah. We're going to belt sand this real quick. Flip it over. Belt sand the other side real quick. And then probably start to burn this sucker. I haven't looked at the cut time yet, but what's going on here is a lot of stuff, so we'll see. Thanks for coming by, and stay tuned for more. Yeah, time for some belt sanding. Alrighty, so you can clean this up just a little. You can actually, it's pretty crazy, you can see those saw marks in there cutting through the wood. That's what the mill, that's the marks the mill leaves on there. This side, they're not too terrible. And I think I'm actually going to leave it so it looks weathered and, well, weathered and abused. And like a reclaimed piece of wood over a flat, just bland hunk of pine. I'd use this side, but I don't like this big knot in there. This side's much of a cleaner face, and I'm actually starting to like these striations. Striations? Whatever it is. Correct me in the comments. But, yeah, so it was just a quick hit. And there we go. So we're going to set up the laser and start the laser process. But, yeah, this should work out nice. I'm going to probably stain it. I don't know, the stuff I use, the spar varnish, does turn in a really nice golden color, and this pine should color up real nice. But yeah, stay tuned for that one, guys. This episode's done, and more to come as always. Have a good one. Thanks, guys.